And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Sabonis and Turner work together inside. Brogdon and LeVert make up the backcourt, and it's Brazdeikis in at the 3. And for the Celtics, Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. Then there's Marcus Smart, then it's Jaylen Brown, and it's Mr. Clutch in at the shooting guard position. Well, Clark, there's always a lot of player movement in the league in the offseason. How long do you think it takes a team with a reshaped roster to come together?
Longer than people want it to take. It usually takes a bit of time. I mean, that's a delicate dynamic when you talk about blending pieces together midstream. That's sometimes why teams fly under the radar as they're trying to work out their identity. And then when the pieces fall into place, they really are off and running. Tatum knows how to score in the paint, folks. He can make any adjustment needed to find the shot that works for him.
Pass to LeVert. Now the Celtics on the move. And he's going for the oop here. And Williams punches it home.
And I'll tell you what, the way they're able to pressure the ball and those quick hands, that's what led to an opening.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
Now here's LeVert. Here's Turner. 6 to shoot. Pass to Sabonis. From 18 feet away. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
Hey, Sabonis will occasionally shoot some threes, but this area is where he's most comfortable.
To the inside. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Now Brogdon. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Pass to Sabonis. Out to the right wing. Here's Brazdeikis, defended by Brown. 4 on the clock. Brazdeikis, good.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Last game out, 36 points for him.
Now, that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And so it's Indiana with it. After the basket by Boston. Here's LeVert. Sabonis, the pass to LeVert. Down low. It's picked off. It's a one-on-one situation. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Back to Tatum. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Out to the right wing. Here's Brogdon. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night.
You know, Malcolm Brogdon is a guy who can get it done offensively. His shooting percentage really speaks for itself. And he knows how to find shots in a hurry.
Brogdon double-teamed. LeVert outside. Back to Brogdon. Here he goes. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Jaylen Brown picks one up. You really do have to respect Brogdon's offensive game. I think he's clearly a guy who puts in the work.
You're exactly right, B.A. He does put in the work. He's a high-effort player, both when it's game time and behind the scenes. You don't see percentages like his without a lot of hours being spent in the practice gym.
Boston again missing.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Here's Turner. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Left side, Brown. And the layup is good.
Hey, the defense has no answer for Jaylen Brown. I mean, when he's dribbling the ball, his teammates know they're in good hands.
Williams against Brogdon. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it's out of bounds to Indiana. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Here's Brogdon. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Sabonis making sure to pass it where his teammates are open, and that's just being a good passer there.
Inside. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got his second basket on the night.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Brogdon, the pass to LeVert. Shoots off the step back. Doesn't go for him.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He's checked by LeVert. Pass to Brogdon. That shot off. Now the Celtics take it the other way.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Another shot. Tatum can't hit.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
To the paint. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Boy, Caris LeVert has done a nice job elevating his playmaking ability, which helps him and his team.
Back to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Here's LeVert. After the basket by Boston. Five on the clock. Lets it go from 14. Nice D from Brown.
Now, the defense was far from awful. However, he's still got to make these shots, in my opinion.
And it's good for 2. Tatum's got 6 points.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Indiana trailing here. To the middle. Here's LeVert. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon.
Yeah, you know what? He's a skilled passer, so if you leave people open around Brogdon, he'll make you wish you didn't.
To the paint. Here's Williams. Oh, and Turner with a block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner. Griffin, he's checked in for Boston. Here's Mr. Clutch. Turner covers. Down low.
Indiana foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Indiana on D. Trailing by 2. Griffin finds Tatum. Clock at 6. He takes it in.
Oh, hey, how about big time right there? Big time.
Woo. He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
And it's rejected.
One of the things you just love and respect and admire about Brogdon, he just makes plays that help his team.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul. The Celtics making a switch here. Young's checked in. Horton Tucker, he's checked in for Indiana. McConnell comes in for Brogdon. Here's Duarte. Rebounded by the Celtics. Left side, Brown. The rebound by Turner. Well, the Pacers shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Inside. McConnell, good.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
For Boston, they've got 8 of 15 shots to go. To the inside, Griffin. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
And Blake Griffin is just an incredible athlete, explosive and great balance and mobility, powerful. A big guy who can flat out throw it down, and he also can pass it too.
Ingles, he's checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for Smart, and the Pacers also making a change. Brissett's checked in for Sabonis. To the paint. Here's Duarte. And he banks in the layup.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
The Celtics with the lead. Here's Mr. Clutch. Here's Pritchard. It's deflected. And they're able to recover. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's marked by McConnell. Here's Young. It doesn't go for him. So Indiana will take it the other way. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
And they'll meet 3 times overall. A little bit of a tone setter here tonight.
First time you face a team in the season, that's when you're looking to take that mental advantage. Demonstrate you're better. And that could make it easier down the road.
The shot by Duarte no good. The Celtics shooting an impressive 47%. Down low. Griffin's shot is off.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
And here's McConnell. Shot clock at 6. Another steal. In transition, here they come. Here's Mr. Clutch. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Here's Duarte. Pass to Horton Tucker. Now here's Turner. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Duarte. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Here's Mr. Clutch. 6 points for him. Inside.
Pacers foul. O'Shea Brissett. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Pass to Young.
2 minutes.
Oh, and Turner with a block.
There's the defensive presence they want from Turner, hustling and using his mobility to send it back.
And there's 1:45 left to play in the first. 2 points. That one goes.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Oh, stolen by Turner. Here's Horton Tucker. Ingles defending. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here's the teardrop, and that's 2 points on the layup.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
McConnell outside. Pass to Horton Tucker. And here's Turner. Stolen by Ingles. To the middle. Here's Pritchard. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. McConnell outside. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter here. Pass to Griffin. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And just staying in control. This is Griffin's mindset, keeping his balance even when the D is present.
Here's Horton Tucker. Ingles defending. Here's Horton Tucker. That shot missing. Oh, great D that time from Griffin. To the paint. Oh, stolen by Turner. Horton Tucker on the wing. Coming in off 12 points in his last outing. And there it is for him. Horton Tucker's got his second bucket on the night.
This nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Celtics. They lead by 3. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And the 6'1" guard, undrafted out of Arizona, but T.J. McConnell, a high-energy defensive disruptor.
It's all about just reading the way.
Randy's always lurking.
Yeah, and that anticipation, in part, a product of his great IQ. I mean, his father's a highly successful college coach, and believe you me, it helps.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
I also like what they've done on the fast break in their first half tonight. They're taking it to them.
We've got Blake Griffin, Thaddeus Young out there with Neesmith. Then there's Peyton Pritchard, and it's Mr. Clutch in at the 2. That's the Boston 5.
Thanks. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Pistons was simply terrific. He ended up with 36 points, and his assist total was through the roof. His stat line was unreal. Impossible to repeat? I don't know. Coming off of that performance, you tell me. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
McConnell outside. Down low. Here's Turner. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. Turner's got his first 2 points.
Does a nice job at capitalizing in the screen and roll. I mean, Turner's IQ and size. Tough to contain when he's rolling to the basket.
And Griffin gets it to go.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Pass to Duarte. Back to McConnell. Shot clock at 5. Here's Horton Tucker. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
And for Boston, they're shooting around 50% of the game so far. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. McConnell outside. Pass to Horton Tucker. Here's Duarte. Fires the 3. And Young pulls it down.
Man, that's his shot. But maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Misses the 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
To the left side wing. Here's Duarte. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
The Pacers have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. McConnell outside. Here's Duarte. 5 points in the game. Nice shot by Turner. Turner's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and Turner with a block. Tipped away. And out of bounds. The Celtics will take it. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Indiana?
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
You know, another thing they've done well, guys, this first half is challenge shooters and change shots. A bunch of block shots early.
All right, Clark, in your heyday, you were a real force on the glass. What impresses you about today's rebounding experts?
Well, the rebounding piece of the game has not changed. It's all about timing, positioning, and desire to retrieve the ball. And I had that, and rebounding is universal and timeless. If you can rebound at the highest level in college, then typically you're a good rebounder in the pros. And if you rebound in the pros in the 50s or 60s, you'll be able to rebound in the pros in the 80s, 90s, or 2000s. So that part of my game, I know, without any doubt, would still transfer today.
Here's Horton Tucker. Count that one. Horton Tucker's got 8.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He's marked by McConnell.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Here's Horton Tucker, hounded by Tatum. Looking to end this cold spell. Ooh, plenty of contact. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Young, he's checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for Brown.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Griffin, Pacers with a rebound. They host the Hawks after this one. That game marks the start of a 4-game homestand for the club. And Young with the block.
Thaddeus Young using that expansive wingspan to put that shot in reverse.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Give him 8. To the inside. And Young slams it in.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And he makes both free throws. And so it's the Indiana Pacers. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. It's been one outstanding game from Malcolm Brogdon.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
And the Pacers looking at who they've got. Sabonis and Turner work together inside. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Taylor Horton Tucker. And it's Brasdeikis in at the 3, the small forward.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Karis LeVert's checked in for Horton Tucker. Indiana leading. Brogdon, the pass to LeVert. Inside. Here's Turner. Outside for LeVert. Takes the 3. Offensive board.
Yeah, no question about it. They're looking to battle back. That's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Well, the Celtics shooting the ball at 48% so far. Tatum. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Outstanding defensive instincts by Sabonis. Really good timing when to rise up to reject shots.
Pass to Brogdon. Back to LeVert. 6 on the shot clock. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, you know, LeVert is pretty well put together at 6'7", which allows him to bang inside effectively.
And so he hits both. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. To the paint. Here's Tatum. Soft touch off the glass. Tatum's got 15.
Jason Tatum has so many different ways he can score, showing us a little solo spurt ability right there.
Outside Brogdon. Pass to Turner. Back to Brogdon. Turner with it. Williams defending. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Here's LeVert. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Give him 8.
What a tough make that was by LeVert. Refused to be denied, and great concentration.
And finished off by Tatum.
You know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Now here's Brogdon. 13 points in the game. Shoots from the line, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Tatum. For 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Tatum's got 7 points here in the quarter.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on the roll and knock him down.
Sabonis. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Robert Williams picks up 1.
Can't afford to be too handsy with Sabonis. He's very good at forcing the issue and getting these calls.
And Sabonis drops them both.
It's hard to think about Domantas Sabonis without thinking about his father. Arvydas Sabonis was one of the first great Lithuanian players in the NBA.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Brown for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And in talking about Domantas Sabonis and his father, it's striking how many Lithuanian players have made it to the NBA.
Yeah, it's not a short list. Domantas is one of many. His father has a plaque in the Hall of Fame, and I'm betting there'll be a few more before too long. He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Brogdon against Smart. Pass to LeVert.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
And that's a foul called on Domantas Sabonis. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. No one covering. And now just a 4-point Pacer lead.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Sabonis outside. LeVert outside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, you give Karis LeVert that kind of positioning, guys. I mean, he's going to finish with power.
Here's Mr. Clutch. 11 points in the game. Another possession. Another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Knocked loose. Now the Celtics on the move. Smart with the ball. Now guarded by Brogdon. Such a wide open look. 14 points for him.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to LeVert. Here's Brasdakis, defended by Brown. 3 on the clock. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Payton's checked in for Smart. The Pacers also with a sub. Brissett's checked in. Here's Brasdakis. He's got 5. Indiana again missing.
A little hesitant. Maybe he thought the D was tighter on him than it really was. Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And the Pacers call time here.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Griffin, he's checked in for Boston. Neesmith comes in for Brown. Outside Brogdon. Here's Brazdeikis. Shoots over Griffin. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
He gets it in there.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Indiana's gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Payton against Brogdon. Pass to Turner. Here's Duarte. Now here's Brogdon. 13 points in the game. Puts it up from 15. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one. It's stolen by Brogdon.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Horton Tucker, he's checked in for Indiana. McConnell comes in for Brogdon. Now here's McConnell. Pass to Horton Tucker. Shot clock at 6. Turner with it. Oh, great D that time from Griffin. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Look at Tatum, get up. I love whenever he goes up with that kind of aggression and force. He's not messing around at all. Taking names, taking statements.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Young, he's checked in for Tatum.
Thaddeus Young.
McConnell against Payton. Pass to Brissett. Over to the wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Horton Tucker. To end the drought. Uses the glass that time. It's good. Turner's got 6 points.
Boy, how about the determination of Turner? I mean, it's a wrecking ball on the glass on both ends of the floor. Just doesn't give up on plays.
Payton with it. Griffin right side. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 11.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Outside for McConnell. Pass to Horton Tucker. That one is off. And Boston going the other way now. Here's Mr. Clutch. 18 points for him. Griffin. And it's Boston scoring again.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Here's Horton Tucker. Give him 8 points now. Turner inside. Working on Griffin. Here's Horton Tucker. Deflected. Here's Neesmith. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdowns for the Celtics.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
Something else they've done a lot tonight is take advantage of any gaps in the D with quick, aggressive drives down the lane.
Ingles, he's checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for Payton. Here's Duarte. Pass to McConnell. Here's Duarte. Jacks up a 3. hits a three-pointer.
3 points.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Down low. And Griffin gets it to go. Griffin's got 17 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Duarte. And rejected.
Griffin still possessing such incredible timing. Shooters have to be careful when he's on the prowl.
Brogdon's checked in for Indiana. Here's Horton Tucker. Ingles defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Duarte.
2 minutes.
And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. He's got 13.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside. .136 left in the third quarter. Here's Turner. Here's Brissett. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. Now just a 4-point Celtic lead.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. First one falls for him.
In the second half, their free throw percentage has improved, hitting in the low 80s now.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Brogdon. He's got 13. Drives to the hoop. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Boy, he's able to burn you on the drive. Gotta like Brogdon being aggressive in these situations.
The kick out to Ingles. Pass to Mr. Clutch. To the inside. Young. And Young slams it in.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
To the paint. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Brissett down low. Guarded by Young. Pass to Turner. Back to Horton Tucker. Clock at 6. Shoots over Ingles. That one off the back iron and out. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Celtics. And that quarter was all about him, leading the comeback charge. Now they're up in this one. Back to the game after this break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. We've got Marcus Smart. Jaylen Brown is out there with Thaddeus Young. Then there's Blake Griffin, and it's Mr. Clutch in at the 2 spot. That's the Boston 5. Here's Duarte. Here's Brissett. And Young pulls it down. Young's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Griffin gets it to go. Griffin's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Now here's Brogdon. Pass to Duarte. Second chance shot. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboard.
Uses the glass on the layup. Griffin's got 27.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Pass to Brissett. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Young with the defensive effort to the middle. And another dime for him.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well. Hitting his guys right in their spots. And here's Brogdon, defended by Smart. Shot from 12. Misses off the right iron. The Celtics have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
So it's the Pacers now. The Celtics making their last shot. Brogdon against Smart. And he lobs it up.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And some changes here for the Celtics. Williams is checked in for Griffin. And it's Tatum in for Young. Here's Mr. Clutch. Pass to Williams. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Brogdon, the pass to LeVert. Brogdon with the ball. Now guarded by Brogdon. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Smart. Oh, he goes up high for the 2-handed slam.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Pulls it. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Pass to LeVert. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
It's like he needed that halftime break to gather himself. Now he's starting to get his confidence back here.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And the NBA and its players taking an active role socially. Grant, talk about what you're seeing now and how it registers.
Well, you know, it's exciting, it's inspiring, it's patriotic. It's what America is, being able to exercise your voice and helping to form a more perfect union. So that's what it's all about, and I'm excited for the league and its players, and it's inspiring, like I said.
Now here's LeVert. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. The Celtics have gotten all 7 of their shots to go. Impressive here in the 4th. Here's Mr. Clutch. And here's Brown for 3. The Pacers pull it in. Brissett's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
The Celtics shooting an amazing 61%. Looking confident. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his 3rd.
Free throw drops for Williams.
3rd team foul. At the line.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Indiana's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game. And he gets that one.
LeVert.
LeVert's got 6 here in the quarter.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Kicks it out to Smart. Here's Mr. Clutch. Down low. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, PA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Now here's Brown. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his third foul so far.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And the Pacers making a change here. Turner's checked in. And it's Brogdon missing. The Celtics have gone 8 of 9 here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Williams. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Well, Indiana shooting only 42%. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
That's 4 fouls for him tonight. He needs to pick his battles wisely going forward.
Now here's Brogdon. LeVert outside. Outside Tatum. It's rebounded by Indiana. Sabonis has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. That one goes. Count it. LeVert's got 14 points now in the second half.
You got to D up LeVert better than that, but I mean, he excelled at scoring over the defense.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. Fires the three. Sinks it from distance. He's got 25.
He's looked like a totally different player in the second half. That's his third triple.
Now Brogdon. Now LeVert. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
I really like how he settled down after a careless first half, taking much better care of the basketball, too.
Boston's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Here's Mr. Clutch. Left side Williams. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Boy, it's so much fun seeing Brown drop the hammer. Just an amazing dunker who bashes the basket.
Now here's LeVert. Tight defense on him. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Kick out to Brown. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
Indiana's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Smart against Brogdon. Pass to Sabonis. LeVert outside. Here's Smart. Here's Mr. Clutch. Driving to the basket. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's LeVert. Following the bucket by the Celtics. And down it goes. 2 points.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Inside. Here's Williams. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Sabonis. That's his second purple.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Now here's Brogdon. Knocked away. Sabonis, the pass to Brogdon. To the right side. And here's LeVert for three. Offensive rebound, Pacers.
With that offensive board, they're likely to have the last possession here.
Outside, Brown. There's the drive, and Williams punches it home.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. So it's Boston now. And here's Tatum. To the middle. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Buries it from three. Give him 30.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Left side, Williams. Well, with everything else that coaches have been dealing with, the NBA gave them a pass to skip the suit and tie, Clark. You think broadcasters are next?
Oh, I would love that, BA. I don't mind dressing up in a sweatsuit, but I know TV requires a coat and tie. But I would love on occasion to have a dress-down day if we could.
A new lineup here for Indiana. McConnell outside. Will it go? Here's Duarte. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. McConnell's got 3 assists in the game.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Celtics.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, BA, it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
Pass to Patadze. McConnell outside. 43 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Just 4 to shoot. Horton Tucker. The rebound, Celtics.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
And Williams punches it home.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Outside for McConnell. Pass to Duarte. The jump hook. No luck on that one. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. We'll see you later.